coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. We'll watch the Miami Heat in this one as they go up against the Seattle Supersonics. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. In the regular season, we've seen these teams play a few games already.
Yeah, so these coaches have an idea of how they want to play. However, they are still figuring out rotations and who they trust. Every squad at this point, a work in progress.
Here's Lewis, and that's collected by Butler. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Jones kicks to Butler. Here's Grant, good on the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here is Alston. His last outing, he had 8 points. As to Drobniak. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Alonzo Mourning.
In lots of games, free throws are the difference. You never want to leave points at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. Carter with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against Indiana.
It was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
Now here's Butler. Inside, 5 on the clock, and the dunk by Grant.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
And here's Alston. Lewis on the way with the shot. The rebound by Grant. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Butler passes to Carter. Back to Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Outside, Jones. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Poked away. And now the Supersonics on the break. Count that bucket.
Lewis, a real weapon in transition. His agility, mobility, speed, skill, all of that on display.
Grant sets a screen for Carter. Outside, Jones. The kick outside to Butler. Connects from three-point range. Butler's got 5 now.
Impressive decision-making there. He could have tried to score, but makes the right decision and hits the open shooter.
And again, the turnover by the Heat.
That's a real brain fade right there, a mental error, and it cost them a possession.
Sonics trail by 6. Alston passes to Barry. Here's Drobniak. Pass to Barry. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Carter looking around. to Mourning. Outside, Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. The rebound by Pippen.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were.
Hey now! Hey now! Yeah!
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
And Mourning throws it down.
Yeah, and Mourning's just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
Now, here's Pippen. Pass to Alston. Down low. And that one's good. Drobniak.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
The Heat leading by 4. Carter outside. Now here's Butler. Driving inside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Butler's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Gotta be crafty in close.
Pass to Alston. Here's Barrett, defended by Jones. Outside for Lewis. It's good from long range. Lewis has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Defense has to be careful with Lewis at the arc. The guy won't hesitate to fire if given space.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Grant. The Heat shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. He's off on the first.
Boy, Grant, very physical and a strong player. I mean, he's somebody that doesn't mind thumping and bumping in there.
Mason, he checked in for Pippen. He hits the 2nd from the line. Sonics trail by 4. Here's Alston. Still without a basket. Now Mason. And Mourning sends it back.
How about the reach of Mourning? Very impressive and very long, too. An elite shot blocker. He does a good job timing his jump.
Now here's Lewis. 5 points in the game. They set the pick. Pass to Drobniak. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
What a finish. Just powering it down.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Miami. This game against Seattle is the first time they've met this year.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a feeling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
And here are the Supersonics now. Alonzo Mourning unable to get his shot to go. Alston against Carter to the inside.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Miami's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Carter outside. Jones from outside. It's rebounded by Drobniak.
Hey, I think that green light they've given him early should probably go red now. I mean, he needs to get some other folks involved.
He'd have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Butler, good on the 13-footer. Butler's got 9 points.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Alston with the ball. Nothing on the board. Lewis gets the bucket.
Very few shoot the mid-range shot better than Rashard Lewis. He's excellent in that area of the floor.
Throws it up high. Stolen by Lewis. And here's Alston. Lewis outside. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Alston. The 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Carter outside. Pass to Jones. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Carter's got 3 assists now in this one.
Though he is slight of build, Eddie Jones is extremely tough now. That's a strong move right there.
Drains it from beyond the arc. And so now a timeout called by Brad Nelson. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for your new dance league.
Both teams will make substitutions. For Miami, they've gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Best passes to Jones. Lewis against Mourning. Over Lewis. And again, it's the Heat missing. Seattle has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Takes a 3, and again, Seattle with the triple.
And how about the stroke there from Barry? Has such an effortless release on his 3-ball.
Here's Best. They set the pick. Pass to Jones. Outside Butler. To the middle. Stolen by Lewis. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Barry. And again, Seattle with the triple. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Supersonics.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end. You'd certainly like to see a little better rim protection right there.
Sonics leading by 5. Here's Barry. He's definitely not pleased how he played against Orlando. Mason looking around. Out of bounds. Supersonics ball as Seattle keeps possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Lee's checked in for Mourning. House comes in for Butler. And James subbed in for Jones. 56 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. 2 on the clock. Mason misses. The Heat trail by 5. Pass to Best. Here is House. There's the triple. The rebound by Anderson.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger. And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Best. The Sonics getting the bucket. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Lee. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Now Mason over House. Got it off in time. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And indeed,
the previous play is under review.
The NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me, and that's the call we should see here, but no harm in going back to the footage and making absolutely certain.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
And so it's the Seattle Supersonics heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Right back after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Seattle. Guys?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Stepanya kicks it out to James. Over Barry. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Anderson, the bounce pass. Barry, the pass to Evans. Over Stepanya. And it's Evans missing. And so James will bring it up for Miami. They trail by 7. Pass to Best. To the paint. Here's Stepanya, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Stepanya's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Miami. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
The Heat making a switch here. Chandler's checked in. The Supersonics also with the sub. Pippen's checked in. Here is House. His last outing, he had 18 points. Stepanya, no good. Seattle leading by 5. Pass to Anderson. Pippen outside. Evans. And Evans with a stuff.
Looking just about unstoppable.
The Heat have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Chandler with the screen on Anderson. Left side Chandler. Here is House. Clock at 6. Outside James. And again, it's the Heat missing. Seattle has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Shots good by Pippen.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so now a timeout called by Brad Nelson. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Coming out on the board, your Miami Heat dancers.
And with the Hornets moving from Charlotte to New Orleans, Greg, first time we've had a team in the Big Easy since 1979.
Yeah, that was when the Jazz moved to Utah. I know this. I'm going to enjoy our trips to New Orleans. The food there, off the charts.
Now, here's Grant. Last game he had 13. Grant on the wing. Jones kicks to James. Floats one up. Rebound by the Sonics. To the left wing. Here's Barry. It's deflected.
Access denied. You have to go up a little more aggressively when he's near.
Carter with and another steal for him.
I'll tell you what, that ball handlers are flat out scared around this guy.
One of the best in history. He's almost fourth in steals all time.
And Barry offers a ton of versatility. I mean, Brent is a tall guard with really good handles and a deadly three-point shooter.
Sonics have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Rashard Lewis. He's checked in for Anderson. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Grant sets a screen for James. Jacks up a 3. And Evans pulls it down. Sonics leading by 11. Inside. Stolen by Jones. Down low. And Carter with the basket on the assist by James.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Pippen against Grant. Stepanya grabs the rebound. Stepanya's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Carter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Jones. A three-pointer, no good.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Stolen by Grant. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Carter up top over Barry. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Pass to Lewis. Over Jones. Lewis misses.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
James looking around. Shot from 12. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
Seattle missing again. The Heat trail by 7. Now here is Carter. Outside, Jones. James outside. It's good. The time running down on the shot clock. James has got his first bucket of the night. Timeout called by Nate McMillan. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Coming out on the court, your Miami Heat Dancers.
Horning's checked in for Miami. The Supersonics also with the sub. Alston's checked in. Sonics leading by 5. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here is Carter. Pass to Grant. Lewis grabs the board. The Supersonics have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
Those and one opportunities certainly have a way of giving your team a boost.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the Heat making a change here. Butler's checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good from Pippen. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Miami Heat. They host the Clippers after this game. And they've been enjoying this long host game. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now here's Lewis. 7 points in the game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Always a threat to score the ball. Rashard Lewis had the defense all over him that time. Didn't bother him.
For Seattle, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Lewis.
Well, Rashard Lewis, a true shooter. He knows his game so well and really focuses on finding buckets for his team.
And both free throws good for Lewis.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Carter with the bounce pass. Lewis against Butler. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
Here's Lewis after Caron Butler's bucket, and it's in there.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Butler, 11 points in the game. Fires for 3. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession. Sonics leading by 12. Alston with the ball. 5 points in the game. Lewis with the 3. That falls. Great assist by Rafer Alston. Alston's got 5 assists tonight. And so here is Miami. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And so now a timeout called by Brad Nelson. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for your Heat dancers.
Carter on the wing. He's covered by Alston. To the middle. Mourning kicks to Grant. Stolen by Pippen. And pushing it up for Seattle. Back to Alston. Pass to Mason. And here is Lewis. 14 points for him. Just 4 to shoot. Pippen for 3. And Jones pulls it down. The Heat trail by 15. Carter outside. Now here's Butler. He's covered by Alston. Jones, no one around him. Bangs home the trifecta. Jones has got 7 points in the game.
Quick, rapid-fire thinking from Jones right there. I like when he takes that shot with no hesitation.
Alston passes to Mason. To the inside. Here's Booth, and he jams it with authority.
Leading him right to the basket with a tremendous pass. Really good execution there.
Alston against Carter. Right side, Butler. Grant sets a screen for Butler. And the dunk by Grant.
Oh, how about the positioning? Great body control, exactly what you want from the roller.
Timeout called by Nate McMillan. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Okay, fans, time to get on your feet and make some noise for your Miami Heat Panthers.
He's checked in for Seattle. Barry comes in for Mason. To the left side wing. Back to Pippen. Pass to Barry. There's a screen inside. And it's Miami with the rebound. We've got 1:18 left in the first half of basketball. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and the dunk by Mourning.
Yeah, I love the athleticism of Mourning. More so, though, the motor. And you saw it on display there with the alley-oop.
Here's Alston. The long distance 3 is Barry. Alston's got 5 points in the quarter.
And did you see where he shot that from? My goodness.
Pass to Grant, and here is Butler. Shot clock at 5. 3-pointer. Rebound by Pippen. Sonics leading by 13. Here's Robniak. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. They set the screen on the top of the key. Good as the jump shot falls. Barry's got 12.
Got a look he liked and didn't hesitate.
To the middle. Here's Mourning, and the dunk by Mourning.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
And so it's the Seattle Supersonics looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been a clinic from Rashard Lewis.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Grant outside. Grant with a screen on Lewis. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Pippen. And it's Ray for Alston with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Seattle on defense. It's a 13-point game. Grant with a screen on Lewis. Back to Grant.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
Pass to Alston. Now here's Lewis. The tray. Miami grabs the miss. Jones has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And here's Carter. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Here's Alston. Lewis outside for three. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Carter. For the three, and it's Jones. That time on the assist by Carter. Jones has got the first basket of the second half here for the Heat. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Lewis gets the bucket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here is Carter. Outside Butler. Clock is at 3. Tries from 16. And another basket for Miami.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Now here's Pippen. He has 7. Shots good from Barry.
Absolutely ready. And they put the ball in his hands, and he's able to finish.
Carter left side. Pass to Morning. To the paint. Wants to get it to Butler and does. Miami needs to get a shot off. Carter for 3. Rashard Lewis pulls it in. Sonics leading by 14. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pippen dishes to Lewis. There's a good screen. As to Drobniak. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Drobniak's got 9.
What a great look. Excellent possession that time.
And so now a timeout called by Brad Nelson. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Coming out on the court, your Miami Heat dancers.
Pass to Butler. Grant kicks to Carter. Back to Grant. Shot clock at 6. Butler passes to Mourning. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Mourning's got 8.
Check out Mourning inside, where he operates with such confidence. This close in, he knows he's got the shot.
Alston. And it's Miami with the rebound. Butler with the ball. Rashard Lewis covering. Butler kicks to Carter. Outside, Jones. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 13.
Extremely capable of big nights. Eddie Jones is your ideal two-guard. Can step up and handle the heavier workload.
Now here's Pippen. He has 7. Lewis outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lewis has got 5 points now this quarter.
And so far, Lewis has been really aggressive with the shot, and it's creating results.
Carter outside. Here's Jones. Oh, that's blocked.
Boy, that was a demoralizing rejection right there. This is what happens when you challenge him at the basket.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Reefer Alston, 1.
So it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 16. Right side, Jones. That one good for 2. Jones has got 15 points.
Well, it's great to see Jones finish inside, showing how he's a threat at the rim.
Pippen, the pass to Barry. Here's Drobniak. He's guarded by Mourning. Alston, good. And the Sonics lead by 17.
Zero hesitation on that shot.
The Heat have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Pass to Jones, beyond the arc. That shot is off. The Supersonics have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Alston can't get it to go. Miami's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Carter outside. Pass to Mourning. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Mourning's got 4 this quarter.
That's the look you want.
Here is Alston. 14 points for him. Shot's good from Barry.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And so now a timeout called by Brad Nelson. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for your Heat dance team.
James checked in for Jones. And the Supersonics also making a change. Mason, he checked in for Pippen. The Heat trail by 17. Carter outside. Butler against Mason. Butler on the way. 13 points in the game. Just 3 to shoot, and it's blocked.
The offense thought it'd be an easy shot, but he proved them wrong there with authority.
Pass to Barry. Here is Austin. Shot from the wing. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Alston's got 8 here in the quarter.
Boy, he's had a solid performance at the offensive end. Rock solid, providing that stability.
Now, here's Grant. And here is Butler, guarded by Mason. Butler passes to Mourning. And Mourning throws it down.
Boy, the aggressiveness of Mourning inside, I like it. I mean, when he's this deep, he's looking to throw it down.
From deep three-point land. Rebound by the Heat. Grant's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. James kicks to Carter. Pass to Butler. Stolen by Mason. Now Lewis, defended by Carter. That one drops for him. Lewis has got 21 in the game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Seattle.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Just 5 on the clock. Back to Carter. Tries a 3. Rebound by the Sonics. Lewis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Down low, Rodney, and Mourning sends it back.
He was not having it. Get that stuff out of here.
Pass to Carter. Back to James. Mourning with the screen. Puts up a 3. James, no good. Seattle with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. And that one, good. Barry's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, once he gets on a roll, there isn't a lot you can do to slow him down.
And so now, a timeout called by Brad Nelson. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Here come the Heat dancers, everybody. Let's get wild.
Seattle making a change here. Evans is checked in. James in the high post. To the paint. Here's Stepanya. Yes! It's James picking up the assist. Stepanya's got 6.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Alston passes to Lewis. Evans, a screen on Butler. Lewis with the 3, and it's Miami with the rebound. Pass to Best. To the middle. Here's Stepanya. He's it up and in off the pretty assist. Stepanya's got 4 points in the quarter.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Now Mason. No scoring in this one. Lewis misses. Here's House. Makes it off the glass. Here is Alston. 16 points for him. Lewis outside. From past the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Lewis has got 10 points here in the second half.
And this is how assertive Lewis is on offense. He loves going right up with these shots.
Outside, James. Butler on the way. Lewis covering. 5 to shoot. Here's Stepanya. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
Lewis outside. Lets it go with the three. Stepanya grabs the rebound. Well, Stepanya's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. James, the pass to Best. There's the screen. Back to James. Three-pointer, Butler. Seattle grabs the miss. Barry the pass to Evans. Now here's Lewis. 24 points for him. Evans, a screen on Butler. And Evans the basket on the assist by Lewis. Lewis has got 5 assists in the game. Fell through 3/4 of play. Down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Sonics ahead. They lead by 18. You're watching 2K Sports live from American Airlines Arena. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Anderson with the ball. Lewis outside. Shoots the three. Buries it from three-point range. Lewis has got 27 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
To the inside. Manning can't get it to go.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Pass to Lewis. Over Best. And it's Seattle with another.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Outside, Jones. Eddie Jones on the wing. Here's Best. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Poor defense for sure, but the offense was worse.
Lewis kicks to Pippen. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Lee's checked in for the Heat. That free throw good from Pippen. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Heat have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Stepanya. Out to Lee. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. James, the bounce pass. And the basket by Stepanya.
And that is textbook perfect, the bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
Anderson outside. Lewis outside. Evans setting the pick for Lewis. 6 to shoot. Over Jones. Lewis misses. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Pass to Best. Back to Jones. And that's off the glass and in. Jones has got 10 points here in the second half.
You know, he's a gifted scorer. Eddie Jones, very capable of doing a lot of damage from the mid-range.
Now Mason puts it up. Miami grabs the miss. Stepania's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Here's Best. Inside. Stepania, no good. Anderson outside. Pass to Pippen. Over James. That misses off the backboard. For Miami, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Here's Best. Left side, Jones. Here's Stepania. Covered by Evans. And the basket by Stepania. Stepania's got 4 points this quarter. Seattle leading by 20. And here is Mason, who is outside. They could use a bucket. Hits the three-point bomb. Lewis has got 32 points in the game.
And the lefty stroke of Lewis, his jumper looks so good coming out of his hand.
Here's Best. Left side, Jones. Kicks it out to James. Pocket 4. From 15 feet away. Rebound by the Sonics. Mason's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Left side, Anderson puts up a deep 3. And another 3 for Seattle.
Talking about range, I tell you what, Lewis showing he's got the ability to knock down threes from different area codes.
He'd have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Mason against James. Pass to Best. To the middle. Here's Lee. Plays it up off the glass.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Seattle has gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. And so the timeout taken by Nate McMillan here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Time to turn up the heat with your very own Miami Heat Dancer.
For the Sonics, Robniak, he's checked in for Evans. Barry comes in for Scottie Pippen. And Rafer Alston is subbed in for Anderson. Lewis against Grant. And the call will go against Caron Butler. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Straight frustration right there. And I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
Reggie Evans, he's checked in for the Sonics. And it's the Supersonics with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And the call will go against Caron Butler. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Here's Barry. Pass to Mason. 5 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Here's Butler to the paint, stolen away. Carter outside. Mourning a screen on Alston. Down low. Unloads from 13. Here's Grant. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Grant. And the Supersonics making a change here. And Grant drops them both. Seattle has gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. Pass to Mason. Clock at 6. Over Butler. And Butler sends it back.
Snuffed it out. What a timely block that was.
And here's Carter. Mourning with the screen. Carter, the pass to Mourning. Evans grabs the board. Evans has got 8 rebounds in this game. Pass to Mason. Over Carter. No good off the front iron. The Heat shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Jones finds Carter. Butler is screened on Anderson. Now Mourning. Over Booth. And again, it's the Heat missing. For Seattle, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Anderson outside. Pass to Mason. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. To the inside. Booth powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Love seeing teammates in sync like that, reading each other's movement extremely well.
Carter outside. Butler sets a screen for Carter. Now Jones. This one for 3. He can't get it to go. Anderson outside. Pass to Forte. Here's Booth. Here's Forte. Over Jones. And it's Forte missing.
Blown opportunity there. He's got to have a short-term memory. Forget about that one.
Here's Grant. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got his 3rd assist on the night. Anderson outside. Pass to Mason. Evans right side, and he lobs it up toward the rim. Now Butler. Now here is Carter, defended by Anderson. Carter, the pass to Mourning. Count it, good.
Getting the ball into the paint for a close range look. That's a nice pass.
Sonics leading by 23. Mason dishes to Anderson. Here's Forte, defended by Jones. And Miami shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Butler kicks to Carter. On the wing, Jones. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jones has got 20.
From deep, Jones definitely has the green light, and you just saw why.
1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Mason for three, and it's Mourning with the rebound. The Heat trail by 20. Outside Butler. Carter outside. Outside Jones. Off target from three-point range. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Supersonics.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Supersonics.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
Pass to Forte. Here's Booth. Mason inside the line. The rebound by Grant. Now here is Carter. So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And so long, everyone.